Cyber Traders? Welcome back on the lovely Monday. Good to see you all. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Good to see you, Lita. See you, Grant. Everyone, good to see you back. Dropped off my son off for college on Friday, so hopefully you guys. I heard you guys had a good day, but it looks like this morning we're having a pretty good morning with this GDC. Check this out a little bit here. Couple other ones. Listen, this is basically the last week of basically summer. You got Labor Day that's coming up on this weekend. I think it's going to be, especially if it's going to be a really nice week, you're going to have Friday might be slow. Monday market is closed. Everybody just be aware of that, with Labor Day. So just keep that in mind. You got a lot of stuff that's going on. So I'm not expecting to be a crazy week, but listen, sometimes you get a stock like this is GDC. You get a stock starts at 8 o'clock this morning, $3 to almost $5. I mean, a $2 winner. A lot of you remember the stock we traded in May. This beautiful stock right here ran from $2 to $44. This is why you day trade, because of stocks like GDC, and we saw a lot of them last week. So once again, if you're watching on social media, if you're watching our channel right there, you can always just click on the you could like us, friend us. Also, you could scan that little QR code on the top left-hand corner. You could do a trial, join us for a week. But a couple of things going on this week. So hopefully a lot of you guys did phase 2 yesterday. Last week you finished phase 1. We're going to get into phase 3 coming up too, which is the final of the 3 phases of the classes. Remember, it's the best, most important time to learn how to trade is obviously being those classes. So please take advantage of those lessons. They're all live. And it's all about learning, and the faster you learn, the faster you'll learn how to play the game. All right, so let's talk about some of the stocks I traded on Friday, and then we'll talk about what happened and what's going on this morning. So some of these stocks are going to dwindle and trickle in for what happened this morning. So you got this one stock right here. Where's my pen? Oh, the pen disappeared. All right, so you have this stock right here, this GNS. Okay, so GNS on Friday had a really nice move. The stock was $1.15. You could see it had a really good push, and looking from the way the chart was trading, you could see it was extremely tradable. All right, now how does it become a swing trade? Well, stock was trading at the highs of the day, had a good push, and now it gapped up pretty big, and that's how you're getting this stock from here to go to there. So GNS just made the watch list, from Friday going into this morning. And remember, we still have, don't confuse with the GDC, okay? Pretty close with the G's and the C's and the S's, but it's a totally different stocks. If you're a beginner trader, you're new to trading, this is really right up your alley. Great level 1 stock, everything you need. Now regarding about this stock right here, this GNC, I'm going to put on my level 4. Now, if everybody here, if you watched me last week, I was on NASDAQ. If you haven't watched it, we'll send out a link for it. You can see it on our YouTube channel. But I was talking about level NASDAQ Book Viewer, and you also know we use something called level 4. So regarding about this stock right here, you can see, I'm going to bring up level 4 really quick. Big resistance levels. You got a 70,000 and you got a 30,000. And when I zoom out a little bit, you can see there's a couple of more up here, but there's a really big resistance levels right at that $2. And it kind of explains right here, when you're looking here on the long-term chart, let me blow this up. That's why you're getting some big support levels right around here back in March. And remember, when you blow that support level, what does it become? A major resistance level. So next on that watch list, that moved pretty nicely, it was Affirm. This stock just took off right out of the gate. So what a beautiful runner. Gorgeous runner, did exactly what the mouse pad tells you. Remember here, remember the cyber clock, everybody? Cyber clock, very important. Best times, worst times to trade. If you don't have one, go get one on our website. All right. By the way, if you're going to come to Toronto, I'm going to be there in 2 weeks. I'm going to be giving these away. So if you're up in the Toronto area, I'm going to be at the Money Show, and I'll be throwing these out like frisbees. But that thing will save you thousands. Why? Because it's something like this. Affirm. Look at this stock right at the gate. You saw the trend. It pushed right into the right when the market started open, about 15 minutes, right when we do our meetings, and boom, thing ran from $14 to $18. That thing in 30 minutes was nonstop to 1740. That is a huge, huge, huge winner. Had a little bit of a shake, built a beautiful Fausto flag right up your alley. Everyone did pretty well on it. Congratulations. Another stock that came out in news in the middle of the day was BlackBerry. Oh, my BlackBerry. I wish they still had it, but I was like one of the last Mohegans. BlackBerry, big resistance levels right around that price, right around 550. Hit that 550 and came right back down. You should have had a game plan on it. And then if you did miss it in the middle of the day, it did start dwindling up, even at 488, went to about 520. Not a huge winner, but whatever. Paid the bills right there. And Carvana moved pretty nicely too. Carvana is starting to build some support levels right around these prices, right around below this price around here. And it's been looking pretty strong right at 38. So not only has Carvana been a good day trade, it's been a phenomenal swing trade for us. So at stocks that we're going to throw back from Friday until today is going to be the GNS. Now, what do we got going on this morning? So anyway, the GDC just keeps blowing up. All right. It's got a 5 is a major resistance levels. You could see it right here, and I'm seeing it right here on level 4. So there's been quite a few sellers have been showing up here at 5. There's a lot of refreshing going on. It's getting up to it right now. We know the stock is very, very volatile. We traded before. We traded back in May, in the middle of the May. Remember back here, we even traded when the stock was 360. Be very, very careful. Do not let this stock fool you. Do not trade a lot of shares of it, because if you're on the wrong side, the stock will crush you. It's a great, great short squeeze. If you know how to trade the short squeeze like we show you, this is right up your alley. But be very, very careful on that stock right there. Another one that came on the watch list, it wasn't a huge runner, but this LQR took a very big hit as an IPO. It's been on the second day up. It had a good move on Friday, middle of the day, and it backed off. But it's got very unbelievable volume, 4 million shares, very nice tight spread. I'm just not seeing a lot of orders out there. I mean, when I'm looking over here on my orders, I'm really kind of just seeing some resistance levels here. I'm not completely sold about it, but could be a good level 1 stock for some of you beginners out there. ABCM, there's another one right here. This is the biggest volume leader. So this was another one that moved on Friday too. Actually, I forgot to mention. This one right here, right in the middle of the day, just ran another big short squeeze. 22 all the way to 24. Looks beautiful on the chart, but really wasn't really that big of a move. Okay, it wasn't as nice as the GNS. Okay, but she took a big hit. She's back to the support levels. One of these Chinese stocks. I don't know. I mean, the reason why she's down is because of it. I'm going to probably scratch it because I'm looking at level 4. It looks gross. There was some big iceberg orders showed up and started pushing this thing down for about 100,000 shares. I'll show you right here. You see this right here? Look at these orders right there. 100,000, 90,000. The stock is done. Stay away from it. All right. But I'm bringing it up because it is on the big percentage gainers list. Tesla, if you're one of those advanced traders and you have some money, maybe you want to do the options trade on a day trade on it. The stock almost came down to 200, down from 300, started making a little bit of a comeback. The only thing I like about Tesla is that it's got good iceberg orders. I always see orders out there, and I'll show you what I mean. Like right here, really, really nice orders out there. You zoom out, you got big orders out there, and this is just in pre-market. When program trading kicks in right around 9:30, you're gonna have some good orders out there. And remember, you could always trade the warrants, TSLL, and TSLA. All right, so you got those out there, and you know what? What else? You got a buyout going on right now with this HT, so scratch that out. He is another one. This stock took a huge hit right here. I got to bring up level 4. So he also looks really good. Stock had a huge run up, got crushed from $40, came all the way down to 10. It's one of the first days up. Getting a good dead cat bounce. I like the chart. I like the volume on it. I like the buyers that are showing up right around here. This is what we're looking for as a day trade, getting ready into the market opens, and this is what we're looking in pre-market. So he looks pretty good, but other than that, on the New York Stock Exchange, pretty much kind of dead. BOIL was also pretty good the last couple of days. BOILs were doing pretty well, but once again, ETF, fast-moving stock, be very, very careful of it. XPEV, another fast-moving stock. Be very careful of it too also. All right. Anything else that we missed, cyber traders? Anything else out there? Anybody on YouTube or social media? I don't know if anybody here wants to look at any of those. Patrick, like I said, he looks really nice. I like that he. The only problem with HEPAT, and this is what we taught you in phase one, be careful of the spread. 50% of the traders lose their money in trading because they trade a stock is not tradable. Remember, we always tell you the 3 T's: tradable, trend, and trap. You break those threes, you break the first T, that's 50% of the loser. That's how you get yourself in trouble. So you want to make sure that when we give you your journals, you do your homework, you do your coaching, with cyber trading instructors, including me, you want to make sure that stock is tradable. And this is where, when you're new to cyber trading, this is where people get kind of confused and lost. They're like, this is moving too fast. Yes, and you think this is fast? You're just looking at the street, what it's really trading. Imagine not even seeing, and you're trading these stocks, not knowing what goes behind the scenes. That's why it's so important. You got to make sure they're tradable. All right, everybody. So let's get ready for the market open up. We got about 18 minutes before the market opens up. If you're watching on social media, once again, make sure you like us, friend us. If you want to join the trading room, we're been around for 30 years. Just click on that little QR code up on top, or click on the link. And if you're new here to cyber trading, remember, just watch. And traders, cyber traders, be very careful this week. Once again, it's the last week of summer. If you don't see anything exciting, just don't get cocky. Just try to take, those nickels and dimes. And if you're just in the right place, the right time, like a firm, and you do well, that's what it's all that matters. All right. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. Be safe. And we'll see you in a little bit when the market opens up.